All right, what up, my guy, Atown? What's up, bro? How you?
Good.
You on Bars Unlocked behind the bars, and we just gonna rap a little bit, man. And I'm glad to have you on here, man. You know,
Thank you for having me.
you've been doing your thing for a minute, and you still doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? You bring that positive energy, good energy. I be watching your clips that you be putting up, and the motivational clips, and when you think people ain't watching, people is watching.
Yeah, that's
you
the
see
point.
What I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the point.
And that's the whole motive of what you doing. So I appreciate you coming on here, bro, and blessing the scene real quick.
Thank you.
So what's been going on? What you got going on?
Or as what?
What you doing like as of like right now? Like you got any music that you about to put out? And
I already dropped the music Konnichiwa.
Okay.
That's out.
Yeah.
I just had a kidney transplant.
Okay.
And I got it 4 months ago.
Okay.
I'm still a little healing up, but I'm doing stuff here and there, you know, so I actually start moving.
Okay.
Because, you know, I'm going to heal up first to make sure that my kidney is right, you know what I'm saying? Because these stuff ain't no joke. Like, I don't want to be back on dialysis. Nobody does. So
Right.
It's a lot. I was on dialysis for 5 years. And it's very tough. And I don't wish that on nobody. Because a lot of people pass from that. People thought that, yeah, you know, till they see it for themselves and how they feel. And it's sad. It's really sad. It's like you on death row.
Now, since you touched on that topic, when did you notice that you was having some complications or some problems?
I didn't put it all the way down. I've been had kidney issues when I was young, you know, so my first kidney transplant was 9 years old. So when I was 7, they said I needed a kidney, and I got it 2 years later, was 9, and that's when I got a kidney, and it lasted for 17 years. But during those 17 years, I've been sick, hospital, UTIs, everything. Found out I had diabetes, everything, all that. That stuff was crazy. Going through a lot in and out the hospital because of kidney issues, you know, kidney, you know, what's going on, the national, you know, out doing my thing, and, you know, no, I was no drinking, no nothing. It was just, you know, I feel like the bad energy around people and stuff, so that part, you know, you gotta have good energy. You don't have good energy, or people bring you bad energy, it can mess up your body.
So when you say you was 9, right?
Mm-hmm.
What was your activity like? What was your daily routines like?
Going to school. You know, I ain't really much know about the kidney situation like that. I was only 9. So school, fights a lot, everything. Trying to fill out. Like I remember that day that I got a call. You know, said your kidney. You know, this and that. Before they checked, they said, "All right, drink this liquid stuff." And I drank the liquid stuff, and it got, and the call like a few hours later, somehow, sorry, it ain't a match, it was with somebody else, and it hurted me, but it hurted my mom. So I used to have a Mickey Mouse doll, and I had his hands and prayed, and me too, down there and stuff, and I was so kind of still upset, and moved on. And I kept saying to my mom that, can I go back to school? Can I go back to the gym? Because PE was our best thing as a kid. PE was gym. And they said, no. So we tried to school, that's it. And next, you know, 3 days later, I realized blessings goes in threes. So 3 days later, I get a call again. I was all hyped. I'm like, yeah, because I just got done school lunch. And they came, and instead of going home, went straight to the hospital. I'm all hype and happy, but as soon as I got there, I'm all a little nervous and stuff. And everything, this was back then, because now new technology is there now. Back then, they had technology, but like how it is today. So back in 2003, I'm here getting hooked up to machines like blood pressure cuffs, vital signs, basic vital signs. And actually, I'm getting too up my nose. I'm awake. They kept saying swallow, pause, swallow, 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 swallow. I'm like, I kept saying pause, yo, pause, yo. And as you know, they start laughing. That's you know, it's swallowed, and that's you know that I'm looking all like messed up, walking with the tube, and they had to clean me out and everything. Then that night.
And all of this while you was like 9 or 10 years old?
9, yes. Then that's you know that it was that's when that time first American Idol first dropped that time. And that's when my brother was there, my mom, and that's you know that at night we still waiting. Around like 10, 11, that's when I got back into surgery. I got into the surgery because it takes a while because they had to test to make sure the kidney is right. Okay. That's why it takes so long.
So you already, so at that particular time, you already was having a transplant.
Right, about to have a transplant. We want to make sure it was still right.
It's still right.
Like, because it's easy because it say, sorry, it's not matching because it sent me home.
All right. So when you just had this recent transplant, this is your second one.
Yeah, right. This is my second one.
Now, let me ask you this. Why did you have to get a second one? Why didn't the first one?
Because it lasted for 17 years.
So each kidney transplant lasts for 17 years? Or just...
No, the less it lasts for people was 10 years. 10 years. Most, it could go up to 30 years.
Okay.
But as a kid, 17 years. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, and you going into adult stage.
Yeah.
So, right, I got you. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to adult stage.
Yeah.
Now, like, you know, each kidney is different, but it's how well you take care of it.
Okay, right. And they do tests and everything like that before you get the kidney, just to see if you can take care of it, right?
Right, yeah, because I was on dialysis.
Okay. Now tell me about that, because you was on dialysis at 9 also?
No.
Oh, you just got on the dialysis.
Yeah, as an adult.
What's the difference you seen in your health or your everyday activity?
More energy. Because before, when I was on dialysis, I didn't have energy like that because dialysis drain you because it's pulling your blood. You know what I'm saying? And couldn't pee. And also a lot of stuff, a lot of change of medicines was going crazy. The sickness, the cramping up, the dizziness, the tired, you know, everything on dialysis. It does a lot. And it does a lot. It make me have seizures. Dialysis just make you have seizures.
So, I knew that.
Yeah, so I did have seizure back in 2021, but I don't have it no more because I took Kappa 500 milligrams and it stopped having seizures.
Do you still take it?
I'm done.
Okay.
I don't need it no more, they said. You know, so it was a lot with this stuff going through, and especially like, you know, messes with your heart. You know, because your heart is really important too. Before you get a kidney as an adult, you got it. It's like this. It's like chess with them. You got to play their game. You can't play your own game.
Break it down for me. What you mean?
When I say play chess, is that you can't move your own. You can't move. You can move your pieces, but you can't try to jump over them or take their pieces because they're the ones helping you out below.
Right.
So basically, like, even though you're playing chess, it's like you're playing their game. Like, because you got to follow their rules.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, you got to follow their rules. You can't follow your own rules. If you follow your rules, why you think you end up in dialysis or you won't get a kidney at all?
Got you. Okay, so some politics involved.
Well, the only politics was, and I don't know if you read the story way back in, like a few years ago, it was the FGR about the kidney, about black people was getting kidneys last, and they was putting the white people forward and stuff. You know, because you know.
No, I never heard that, bro.
Yeah, because you know all that health stuff is racist too.
Right.
So before blacks was getting put last, they was getting people and stuff. So they stopped that. They know they was wrong. So they boost me up an extra 2 years, and everything. That's how I ever get it faster and plus more. Other people, somebody was trying to donate, but there was a match, but if they did it, they'd be on dialysis, so I could have took the kidney. Even though their person was a match, but they couldn't do it, you know what I'm saying? So,
okay.
But I'm happy that they got a kidney doctor now.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So they could check on them.
How did your mom like feel about this whole ordeal? Like, did y'all ever have conversations and she tried to explain to you, like when you was young, what was going on?
Yeah, she did. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, my mom did explain to me about, life consequences, what can happen, everything. She said, just pray about it. It will come. Just keep praying. And she said, it's gonna get better. It's gonna get better. At the time, I wasn't paying no attention,
right?
Because I was a kid,
Yeah.
and I was just trying to understand, like, what the heck is going on. But when I got my kidney the very first time, and I got put to sleep, and as soon as I got done, I went straight to heaven. Yeah.
Now, why you say you went straight to heaven?
Because I feel like I died. Because I don't know, was it a dream or what? Because all I know, I was going up in the air, and I saw the gates, and the sign says, be back in 5 minutes. And I snuck through heaven and went through all this. It was so nice. It was golden here. The clouds were so peaceful. It was like white angels was so tall and big. And everybody just chilling, relaxing, looking at me. And I'm like, whoa, why are they so tall? And everything, the sweet music I ever heard. There's no cursing, no power, no guns, no nothing. It was so peaceful. You know what I'm saying?
Like you felt like a calm ambiance? Like real calm?
Yeah, it was so peaceful.
Tranquility?
Like it was so peaceful. And that that I turned around, God was right behind me. And I said, sorry, God for sneaking through. He said, it's okay. I already know you're going to do that. I said, I'm sorry. He said, you're good. And I kept asking him questions about my life. Like, everything. He just said I'm a good person, but he tried to tell me something, but I wouldn't listen. He had to shut my mouth because he was trying to tell me something important. What he told me was, you see all these angels? He said, these are your angels going to protect you. And I just number hugged him and said, thank you, Lord, for that. And I was like, Lord, I asked God. I said, where can I stay? I don't want to leave. He got said, it's not your time yet. And I said, when? He wouldn't tell me. And I asked him, can you show me what it is? He said, oh, you don't want to go down here.
Now, why you asked to see hell?
I just want to see. Since I saw heaven as well, see, hell is real.
Okay.
So,
I ain't gonna hold you, Town. If I'm up there, I ain't gonna hold you. I don't even want to see that.
No, I seen it. I seen it.
Okay.
Fire, burning, people screaming, God, why you forsake me? God, no. That's all.
And you having this whole...
Okay. And this stuff. And that's, that. And God said, see? I said, I said, I don't look on that. He said, no, you don't. But
now, let me ask you this. What do he look like?
You can't see his face, all you hear his voice. But I saw Jesus. But Jesus had bloody hands.
Okay.
Because of the nails.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. What you see of Jesus? What Jesus look like?
War.
To your knowledge.
War. How can I explain life? Like war and just look like Jesus. That's it.
Okay. Was it because in the Bible it talks about skin of bronze, hair of wool.
Yeah.
Was it and not to get too technical or on the skin tone, was he more lighter skin or darker skin? Or you really couldn't, it was like an aura type thing?
I feel like it was like more like a dark kind of skin, like a dark light.
Okay. Now once you came out of that, what happened?
What happened was that when after I was done talking to him, he said, I gotta go. I said, I don't want to go. He said, it's not your time yet. And that's when he said, I gotta go. He just said to me, he said, just keep being good and everything and all that. And all I know I heard was, falling. And I woke up. I said, God is real. So I'm calling the doctors and I talked to my mom about it. My mom knows. She knows I'm like, the doctors thought it was delusional. I said, no, God is real. God is real. God is real. I'm here snapping for like 30 minutes. God is real. Like, oh my gosh, I don't know. There's more stories I could tell about God.
Yeah. So, I get that you're very religious then.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
And spiritual. And that comes from your trials and tribulations. And I think that's good too, man, because we all in the religious sector are have a religious background, and I think it's always good, wherever your personal beliefs is, to believe in a higher power. You see what I'm saying? Because I think that gives you a sense of awareness, to me, in my opinion. So tell me about your family. No, how many brothers and sisters?
Only got one brother. He's older. He doesn't live with me. He's in Kansas City. And yes, you know, me and my mom was real tight. You know, we both cancers. You know, my mom always been there for me since day one.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's the world queen of all. That's why I be telling females, you can't come above my mom. I'm sorry.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Nothing you could do come above my mom. I don't care if that cooking good, that sex good. I don't care. My mom is always gonna be number one to me.
Yeah. That Atown though, that cooking though, man.
You know, because everybody can't cook.
They give you that Alfredo.
I don't like Alfredo.
Oh, yo, that's Alfredo. No, yo, that's Alfredo.
No.
What you like? What's your dish?
Chicken.
Chicken. What? Fried chicken, baked chicken?
Fried chicken, baked chicken. I know how to cook. I went to culinary.
Oh, okay. Now, what's your size on that fried chicken?
String beans.
Uh-huh.
White rice.
Okay.
Or some beans.
Okay. So, if your shorty come in and make you that, plus lay it down on you, right? Hear me out. You in a car. Who in the front seat or who in the back seat?
I know I was gonna get asked that. I was waiting for this. I saw that. Here's the thing. I say this. Even though I'm departed from my mom and the girl and me and the girl's relationship, so I feel like, you know, my mom is number one regardless, but it's like I step away from my mom. It's me being the man.
Right.
So I feel like the girl should set up for it.
I like that. You know, once we play this, your mom gonna see this, right? She's like, hey, no, so hard.
But at the end of the day, if my girl not there, my mom sits in the front.
Right. All day.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
All day. How does your mom feel about the social media content, like you being as famous and known as you are?
Before she didn't understand, but now she understands. She definitely said to me, I'm not gonna like everything you do, but I do support you no matter what. You know what I'm saying? So
that's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? Like, even my mom be known on social media too. Like, you know, the drum that she got beat up by the cat.
No.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The cat, like, she watched the cat, and that went so viral.
Oh, I think I did see that. Watching the cat up in the sink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I told her to do that.
Yeah.
I told her to do that.
That was crazy.
Yeah, I said to my mom, I said, Mom, you want to go viral? She said, what are you talking about? I said, Mom, just watch the cat.
You just watch the cat.
Yeah, see what happens.
Cat start chirping.
Yeah.
So, what part of the city you from, Atown?
Uptown.
Uptown. What part of Uptown?
Near Mount Airy.
Near Mount Airy? Okay. Because we always get this debate, right?
Uh-huh.
So, some people consider Germantown Uptown. Some people consider Germantown just Germantown.
Right.
What you said?
Uptown is like Mountain Airy.
Mm-hmm.
It's different parts. Like, you got Dogtown.
Mount Airy. You got East Oak Lane, West Oak Lane.
Right. You know what I'm saying? That's still part of Uptown.
Okay.
No, East Oak Lane is still part of Uptown. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, Germantown is just like near like Airy and all that stuff.
Right. So how was it growing up in Mount Airy?
It was quiet. I didn't have friends at all.
Now, why you say that?
Because I did in my house. Everybody used to pick them. I was in fights a lot.
Okay. And kids can be cruel, man.
Yeah.
We all know that because they young too and they don't understand.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Even though I was in middle school, it was worse.
Now, why you say it was worse in middle school?
Almost got killed. Yeah, they brought a gun to school trying to kill me.
Why?
Because they just that's how they are. There's people so cool. Some people saying, why you here? Why you exist on this earth?
Mm-hmm.
I had some people say, just die already. Like, why you exist? Why you got, like, you know, you got so many health problems. Why you just can't give up? Just die. That shit really fucked me up in the head. Like, damn. Like, why y'all like that to me? Like, what did I do?
And being and actually being so young, and somebody saying something like that, you getting fed a spoonful of hate every day. You see what I'm
Right,
saying?
fights and all this
Fights
stuff. It's
every
like
day.
that, especially elementary was fights, middle school was fights, high school, it kind of calmed all the way down because I was graduating. We all were adults.
Okay.
Started being adults. But I did something stupid in high school though. I almost got myself locked up
Why?
because I brought a knife to school trying to stab bullies or bullying me.
Okay. But you try to defend yourself.
Right, but to them it's like, you see, this is what I be saying. You see what happens when you try to defend.
Mm-hmm.
And you tired of telling people, and all you can do is what? Spin them, and you come right back do the same shit again.
Yeah.
And it's like, what the you want to do?
What you want to do?
Yeah, and now when I
on top of the health problems that
yes, and I almost committed suicide.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I really did.
Yeah. No, I understand. I understand because at a young age, you've already got these health problems. And then you dealing with the bullying at school, you know what I mean? And I know you probably subconsciously you ask yourself, I don't want to go through this. Why I'm going through this? You see what I'm saying? So I understand that. So for the younger viewers that's listening, right? How did you overcome that suicide, that thought? Like, how did you talk to your mom, go to a therapist, or how you overcome?
I used to have therapy, you know what I'm saying? Because trying to understand life.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why is it this way instead of that way?
Okay.
But I did have therapy, and therapy did help me to understand, you know, because as I got older, even with kids, I had therapy as a kid too.
Right.
Know how to handle things the right way instead of always want to punch somebody in the face.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I got tired of being bullied. I really did.
Yeah.
And every time, you know what I'm saying, one days I win, sometimes, you know, you're not going to win every fight. People say, I win every fight. It's always true.
True, yeah.
You know, I ain't going to win every fight. And I'm going to be honest, I'm not winning every fight, but I know when I win, it feels great.
It feels great, right.
Right,
right.
But when you lose, you're like, all right. When you lose, you be like, all right, I'm going to get this, I'm going to get them back again.
You get him back again, yeah.
Right, and, you know, some people, when they fight, they become friends. Me, it was never friends at all. You know what I'm saying? It was never friends. Like, damn. Like, what
was that more so on you not wanting to be friends, or more so on them not wanting to be friends?
It's kind of like 50-50.
Okay.
50-50, because once you try to, it's like something always got to happen. Okay, now we got to fight. What's going on?
Yeah. Now, I seen that you had, like you was doing like a bully campaign.
Yes, I'm still doing that.
Okay. Now, tell me about that.
Yes.
You talking to the youth?
Yes. Yeah, because I was on the news about it.
Okay.
It was all the way up in Maryland, up by there, for anti-bullying campaign, because I did that, and I've been talking about it, like, bigger stuff, like bigger platforms and stuff. So I had bullying buttons, and the people who was, when I was talking to the kids, they was mostly, like, disabled, and they started crying. And this was on the news. They started crying because they know how I felt, and they know what they was going through. Like, wow.
And you can relate.
Yeah, they was crying. They was like, yo, he is so strong and stuff. So it's like I boost their courage, strong up in the right way. Instead of saying, hey, yo, instead of me saying, hey, yo, go pick up the gun and go shoot him. No.
Mm-hmm.
No, you know what I'm saying?
Right. So, when you talk to the youth, when you talk to these kids, do you sit down and break it down to them? Like, do it be a group setting or a one-on-one setting, or can anybody just like email you or call you and say, can I speak to Atown real quick? Because maybe he could get me through something.
Yeah, I had some people DM me. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially with dialysis too. Like, they say, hey, how you doing? Because I just started dialysis. How do you handle it? Mm-hmm. I give them, break them down, what they need to do. Some people were scared to get a kidney. They don't know. But I said, I'm telling you, you don't want to be on this route. You know what I'm saying? I said, I be telling the truth. I said, there's 2 ways to get off. Get a kidney or die. It's 2 ways. That's only 2 ways.
That's only 2 ways.
Get a kidney or die.
Now, with your second kidney transplant, and I seen Freeway was going through his ordeal too. Did y'all ever connect at any time and talk?
Yeah, we did. You know, we definitely did a whole big interview on Instagram And that was like last year
Okay.
before I got my kidney. Even though I got my kidney in October, but it was like in the beginning, like 2 years or last year or the year before that. You know, he was talking to me how he got his in Baltimore and he got his from a hepatitis C and stuff.
Oh.
And, yeah, see me, I didn't get mine from a hepatitis C. Cause you know, people who, remember they used to throw a lot of thousands of kidney away because it was hepatitis C. But now they got medicine for it now.
Oh.
Yeah, so now that's why. So he took a big risk because once you get that hepatitis C, it means you got it. But it's medicine, so you don't clear it up.
Oh, but I guess if you had to make that decision,
but his thing, I don't know. He don't have the same health problems as me.
Right.
See, me, it would be very a big risk
if you would have went the route he went.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It'd be very a big risk.
Because you got more health issues than he has.
Right.
So he could take that risk and take the medicine for it.
I can too, but I'm just saying.
You saying you don't want to give a chance to play that game.
Right.
Yeah. I got you. And that's good that you and Free, can I say y'all was like there for each other? And,
right.
You know what I mean?
Right. I'm glad.
You probably was more so because you've been through it before.
Right.
You probably was telling him about some stuff and,
I did.
And how to go through it. Okay. So now that you got your kidney, I be seeing you training. Like I see you at the MMA gym, and I see you at the boxing gym.
Yeah, just working out.
Just working out.
Yeah, because a lot of people want me to fight. I'm like, I can't. I just got my kidney.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of people want me like, hey, you could get it. I can see. Remember, I don't want nobody hit me in my kidney.
Right.
Like, that's stupid of me. Like, that's a waste of getting the kidney.
If we're the kidney,
and be back and like, come on, no, like, you know. And people don't think. People just see is this entertainment.
Entertainment, right.
I'm like, And you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I used to box where you can box. Like, you know, it's that silliness. You can fight.
Right.
I really know how to box. You know what I'm saying? I've been fighting all my life. So,
okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, I don't want to fight people.
Yeah.
If I have to, then yeah.
Yeah. You got to do what you got to do. Right.
Like, I haven't been in a fight in years.
Yeah.
Thank God I haven't been in a fight in years.
Okay. How old are you, Tom?
31.
31, yeah. We ain't, yeah, I mean, we getting by that age, man. We ain't
done with that.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I mean? I don't see no grades in there yet, though, but yeah, you know.
No, that's good.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That wisdom.
Yeah, that's that wisdom, yeah. But that's what's up, you know what I mean? So we gonna jump into, once you got your kidney transplant when you was young, and you started growing, at what point did you start getting into your content creation?
I didn't start getting into my content creation after high school.
After high school?
Right.
But I used to see you, I think you was in high school, or was that old clips you was putting up? Because you was around other kids. It looked like you was in high school. And you was cracking jokes and things like that. Was that old clip?
I was never doing nothing.
Okay.
No,
so it started at the high school?
Yeah, basically when I was in culinary school.
Okay.
That's when stuff started happening.
What made you want to go to culinary art school?
Because I know how to cook. Because at the end of the day, I know how to cook. And my life, right? Because since I couldn't do other stuff, because at the time in high school I wanted to become a criminal justice defense attorney. And you know, of course I had IEP, right? And they all, you know, at the end of the day, they all was like, that's fine, you could do it. But I felt embarrassed because after high school I got tested, because you know, after IEP you get tested.
Okay, right.
Right, you get tested to see if you're ready for an adult world. And they had me read this book, and I read it, and I don't know, it must have been God or something, because they said, sir, please read this. I read it. They said, sir, it doesn't say that. Yep, it really did. And I swear like that, it really did say that. But they said, all right, since you can't do that, then try hands-on. So I started nailing stuff. They said, oh, he good with his hands, so they could do stuff. I was so hurt, but I went down to community college. And I took the SATs, because my brother took the SAT, he got a 610. Okay. I got a 630. And I said, it's something right there. But they
right there, right.
Right, but they like, you know, I still was kind of hurt. But I did get accepted to 3 colleges. It was all black, Morris College, Atlanta, and somewhere in North Carolina.
In North Carolina, okay.
Right. But the doctor was kind of worried me traveling like that because I was only 18, but they was want to make sure all the stuff, the medicine,
everything was cool.
Right, but they was like, no, just stay here to make sure everything, because it's real risky. Right. You know what I'm saying? I want to go to all small colleges. I want to be all around big people.
Around the people, right.
Right, so they said still, wasn't ready, but I was still kind of hurt. Even community college told me, this lady, special ed from community college was telling me, I know how you feel, but she got to say, listen to me. Will you listen to me? I said, I'm listening. She says to me, most people like you wanted to do stuff, they do. You could do what you want, but I'm telling you, this is not for you.
It's not for you.
Yeah, the criminal justice defense attorney. Okay. Of course, you have to graduate. That you're doing now.
Yeah.
And you have to take some other classes, school. You have to do that. Then you go into college. All this, like, so much.
Okay.
And she said, especially with your learning is good, but it's like,
okay.
And I was like, they said, trust me. First, I didn't believe her. I thought she was saying a bunch of salty bullshit. But she wasn't mine, because after that, I went to culinary art school for disabled people up in Florida for market. L1?
Oh, yeah.
That's what I went to.
Okay.
So, when I went to there, they kind of teach me the same thing I learned in high school. Well,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then after that, I found myself a job.
And it's gone.
No, Johnny Watkins was first.
Okay.
Then I had therapy, because I was getting life-wise, because I was getting frustrated about life, about trying to find a job, and they was all denying me.
Yeah.
Because of my health. I had to tell them. Somebody said, you don't have to tell them. I said, I have to. If something happens to me, what can you do?
What they can't do, yeah.
Right, and I ain't telling them, and something happens, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That part, that didn't work. I went to Johnny Watkins for a little bit at South Street, then I went back. Then I found another job at a meat factory.
Okay.
Out by Huntington Park.
Yeah.
At that time, you know what I'm saying, my name wasn't my name, but it was tiny bit, a really smidget bit, because people was loving me at jobs, and
that's what's up, yeah. Positive energy in the character.
Yes,
yeah.
Energy. Of course, I had birds and stuff and everything.
Right, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
my
name. The birds, birds flocking.
Already, you know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, I mean,
have fun, but as I got back into my last school, it was going great, okay, but towards the end, when I was getting done my culinary school, that's when I would start doing, like, rapping a little bit. And I said something stupid, but at the end of the day, that's when it was blowing up. And I remember this guy came up to me at 40th Street talking about, bro, I heard you rap. Yo, you good on YouTube. Bro, say something. I said, I don't feel like it, because the culinary arts was coming at me. Somehow, I see you doing videos. It's not good. What you doing?
Oh, they were saying that?
Yeah, the culinary arts people saying it's not good. You're not going to get a good job. Everything, all this. I'm like, somebody must have been telling on me.
Right.
Then that's, that soon, I was so mad walking out, I was thinking if they right or not. So, this guy came up to me and said, I heard you rap, you good? I said, no. The bull said, fuck that shit. Or you meet. No. The bull said, come on, hey. Come on, bro. I heard you rap. The bull said, fucked up, hey, you meet. I said, fuck that shit. I'm sick of this shit. That shit blew up on mine.
That's where it blew up at. So right there at that moment.
I didn't know that blew up.
Yeah.
The next day I get a call. People tell me, you heard famous. You heard. I'm like, for what? Because I see people kept staring at me as I'm walking down.
And you like, man, what the fuck they looking at?
Yeah, and cars blowing horns and people pulling up to the side. Can we get a picture? I'm like,
what?
I'm like, what the
So you think they trying to like play you like?
I know what the heck was
what you want? Yeah.
Yeah, even kids was coming up to me. I was running away from them because I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Right. So
it was not that all of a sudden. One day I said to myself in the mirror, should I try this? Like, let's see if I didn't. What happened? So I said, all right, let me just try it. So I stopped looking for jobs. So I do that and start doing this comedy. Start building myself up.
Yeah.
Until somebody said, hey, somebody gonna notice you. And I said, all right, then boom, that's when other people start posting me up. Then everything, my 21st birthday.
It went up.
Somebody posted me big,
Yeah.
Posted me, and 2 times that blew up, and that took off from that. And kept going more and more, more, and boom.
It went from there.
Yeah.
So back to the health thing. I just got one more question with that. So the complications of the health, did that affect the side effect affect your eye? Or so
Genetics.
genetics?
Everything when I came out of my mom's stomach, genetics.
Genetics. So that really didn't have nothing to do with the kidney side effect. That just was genetics.
Yeah, all this hubbub.
Wow.
Yes, microbiome syndrome.
What is it called again?
Microbiome syndrome.
Now what's that?
The whole, call it a condition.
Ah, okay. See, I didn't know that.
Like, look it up. It will.
Yeah.
I wrote my history down on my phone and all the health problems I had.
Right. Okay. Wow. See, I didn't know that. I thought that was complications from
No.
the kidney, but they ain't got nothing to do with that. That's just from the genetics. Okay. So when you blew up at 21, right? What changes did you see besides people want to take pictures with you and all that? Like, what did you start getting different feels from females? Like get different vibes from the birds?
Like, I'm saying to myself, do they want to get to know me or they want to know because how I'm famous? That's what I want to know. But I always said to myself, before I started this, I said to myself, hey, you ain't know what comes with the territory.
Yeah.
Listen to these songs, what they saying.
Yeah.
Listen, what they be saying. And it is true.
Right.
They'll just be talking, chirping too much, talking about having babies, everything. Like, we on that. I'm not on that type of time.
Right.
Girls act like they more married, not that type of time.
So you think they trying to get a check for
A check or get a fame because your name stands for all.
Right.
They want to mess up the name or anything. You got to be careful.
Yeah. Now, out of that time span, you took anybody serious, or you had a couple of serious relationships, or you never trust nobody to really like?
No, I did one time. You know what I'm saying? Even before I came big, I was in a serious relationship and that didn't work out. Now that person's stupid now.
Okay.
I've been in other relationships that worked out, but other stuff. But you know what I'm saying? I be thinking, is it me or is it them? And I really sat back and think over and over and over it's them because I know what I did before. I said everything I can, do the best I can. I'm not Superman, but I can do the best I can. You know what I'm saying? Yes, we go have arguments, but you know what I'm saying? Just communication.
Communication is key.
Yeah. Communication sucks.
Yeah. Another question, right? And I always wonder this. So when you was at 21 and you blowing up and everything, where the name Atown come from?
My name Atown came from when I was young.
When you was young?
Yes, 13.
So who started calling you Atown? People around the neighborhood?
Me.
You started calling yourself Atown. And why you called yourself Atown?
And I was in town.
Hey, you was in town, okay. And that thing just stuck like that.
Yeah, because I just know certain things gonna work out.
Yeah. And they got a nice ring to it.
Right.
Yeah. So now you in the limelight, you moving, and you starting to meet celebrities and you start traveling. What celebrities you kicked it with, or what celebrities that you was keen to, you was close to? Like on your uprise that helped guide you.
Jamie Foxx. I talked to him. I spent a night at his house.
Okay.
He cooked me breakfast.
Okay.
He explained how he came to be. I saw his trophy cabins. I said, dang.
Okay, yeah, he used to play sports real tough, right?
No, I said his trophy cabinet.
His trophy cabinet. What was in his trophy? What was his trophy cabinet? Oh, like his awards.
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Who else?
Wiz Khalifa.
Okay.
Been around the Kardashians.
Okay. How was that?
They just normal poor. They just act normal poor. But they all of them kissed me on the cheek that day. I remember that.
Yeah. You all of you just look, Tam.
But they so tall. I'm like, why are they so tall?
So who what is it? Kim, Chloe, and what's the other one? Kylie. Which one?
Which one what?
Which one?
Which one what?
Which one? If you had to pick, which one?
Oh, I had to pick Chloe because she's such a sweetheart.
Okay.
She is such a sweetheart.
Okay.
I got a picture with her, me and her sitting on her lap, and we was smiling, and we was doing the deuces.
Doing the deuces. Oh,
yeah, I remember.
She do seem like a sweetheart, though. She do seem like, out of all three of them, she do seem like the nurturer. Like,
right. You know what I'm saying?
Then
I met somebody else too. Black China, that's my, like, you can't, like, me and her, we go way back.
Okay.
She took me to Six Flags.
I
admire her for that. Not just because she took me to Six Flags.
Right.
It's like
she a good person.
Oh, definitely.
They can't say no wrong about that time.
She changed her life around. I'm glad.
You see that? So what's your opinion on that? How you feel about that?
That's amazing, because when me and her was talking and stuff, I knew God was calling her to do something. I know God was calling me to do something, but I had to work on myself. It's like so much going on. So,
okay.
And I didn't want to ruin nothing. So I know she was dealing with a lot of stuff. So I said to myself, we're going to meet again on the low.
Right. Yeah, that's what's up. How about anybody from Philly? Anybody show you some love? Like far as like
UA.
Okay. Give you some advice, on how this industry work. You know what I mean?
Not really. Not really. You have to learn.
Find out on your own.
Yeah, listen and just watch. When you speak, then you can ask questions.
Okay.
Yeah. I've been around a lot of people. When I say I've been around a lot of people,
yeah.
Some people cool, some people not. Some people's like, really? Like, because I don't know what their life was about. You know what I'm saying? So I can't criticize them or come at them.
Right.
But, they sometimes mostly be fake love. It'd be only just for the moment. But you want it more. But if you realize the more you spend more with them, you don't know if it's like, they really, how they really are or how they going to do. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's good to spare the moment. Even with Chris Brown being around his house.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Chris Brown, wow. He was.
You say, wow.
Yeah, because he had fuck parties every Tuesday that time in L.A. And all I heard was, the garage was all I heard. All that.
Oh.
No lie.
Yeah.
No lie. And I was like, yo, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Even Freddie Wap.
Okay.
I've been around Freddie Wap. He was cool as hell.
Okay.
Me and him.
Yeah.
Me and him fucked the same girl.
Oh, yeah?
But I had her first. Then he had
me. Now, you had her first?
Me?
How you had her first?
Because she came to the hotel. Because we had a show. We all had a show.
Okay.
It was in Pittsburgh. We all had a show. And we all was doing, saying my good morning to you at the time. Mm. And I was saying, he came out with, Track Queen. Everybody was going crazy with the Track Queen and stuff. And as the girls, we got one of the girl number. Because she came on stage, she got asked. I said, son told me, like, let's get her number. So I got her number. She brought her girls. She said, oh, I'm going to get my girls, all this stuff. We brought her girls. And she came to the room. I didn't know Freddie Wap had the same room as us. The same hotel as us.
Okay.
The same hotel. Mom said, the same hotel. So, that that the girl came. She brought her friends. I snatched the girl and put her to my room and slammed the door. And that we just started, what I'm saying? I wanted to fuck without a condom.
Right, for sure.
So I had, I did the do, you know what I'm saying? And everything. And that that I guess one of my people was talking Freddie Wap, and he came up and it's like, I had the door unlocked a little bit so I could see that. And that, Freddie, luckily I had pulled my pants up after I got done.
Yeah.
And Freddie Wap walked through like, yo, hey, I see you. Hey, he's like, yeah. And so he went. And
he didn't notice that was.
He didn't know.
No, okay.
No, he didn't know. And I said, I always told Freddie Wap, you could have, but I only did what I did. You could have.
Yeah.
It's easy, yo. And he went with Freddie Wap, and so I guess her bird juice was all happy.
Her bird juice was all happy. So, okay. So it seemed like people gave you some love and
yes, it's some,
and show you.
Some,
but you ever seen like a celebrity that you see that you was like, you had a picture in your head like, oh, I know they cool and all that, but then when you meet them, they the whole opposite. Like they not actually how you think they were. Or most of the celebrities that you did meet is exactly how you think they are.
You could tell by the raps.
Okay. But with the raps though, sometimes, you know what I mean, that a lot of people be capping in their rap.
I don't cap in my raps.
Tell them, hey.
They don't need to cap in the raps, but
right.
And at the end of the day, like when I hung out with Snoop,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying?
How was that?
It was chill. Like he put me on Wild 'N Out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I've been on Wild 'N Out, met Nick Cannon,
Nick Cannon.
the other cast crew members and everything. It was fun.
Oh,
That whole night at the Fashion Week in New York, it happened in 2015. It was so fun and happy, and everybody was like, "Yo, it was just fun." You know what I'm saying? I wanted to do more stuff with him, but he's been busy a lot with Nick Cannon. I remember he was going through his kidney issues.
I remember
And
that.
I was trying to reach out to him. He never answered me like that. I'm like, I'm trying to talk to you, make sure you're good.
Good, right.
Because I know I'm going through my stuff right now. So I'm trying to make sure you're okay. Like, what's going on?
Right.
Talk about it.
So, but he got a, don't he have a, he got some type of, he got some type of chronic illness too, I believe, right?
I don't know what illness he got, but
I think he got scardosis or something like that. If I believe, I don't want to put him sarcoidosis, something like that.
I don't know what it's short.
Okay. It's the same thing Bernie Mac had.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's I really
like an autoimmune.
I wish I met him, yo.
Yeah, Bernie Mac?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I met him.
He a classic boy.
I wish I met him. I'm like, no, why? There's a lot of people over there to meet that thing.
So let's talk about, you got that Konnichiwa out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about that. How you come up with that concept and
because even though BARZ is my thing, but you gotta switch it up all the time. You gotta switch it up. You still have your little stuff in it, but you gotta switch it up. You're not gonna say BARZ. You gotta switch it up. Like, you know, like I learned Chinese in high school and Japanese too.
Okay.
So I know. People thought I'd just be speaking Japanese when I say I know Chinese.
Okay.
But I do. But it was Japanese. I said konnichiwa. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
So you've been had this in the tuck.
Yeah, you gotta
okay.
Make sure you got time it right.
Okay. Now, since it seemed like you're making a surgeons, right? You're making a surgeons back, and you back outside. So what's next for Abe?
I gotta say is watch and see, cause you know.
Oh, you don't want to give too much up. Yeah, I mean,
you give too much up, then people be taking my ideas and stuff.
Yeah.
Trust me, they would, cause every time I do stuff, they doing it. And remember, I said certain things too. It's a lot of stuff I could tell you about.
Right.
Not gonna believe it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like when I thought doing interviews, like talking and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And you see disabled people, they act like they want to talk straight now. It's crazy. Like, look at Beetlejuice.
Right.
They thought he was dumb. But when I saw him talk one time in the interview, I said, yep, he was watching me because he see how I was talking so professionally.
Right.
And he's like, oh, yes, yeah, because like you said, you don't know who's watching.
You don't know who's watching.
Right.
You don't know who's watching.
So, that part. And also that some people still trying to play me, think I don't know. That's fine and dandy. Let them think that because not everybody deserves to will me.
Right.
If I just show them, then what? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know, just...
And you don't let the left know what the right is doing. You know what I'm saying?
You don't need
For
to.
sure.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of people be still trying to play me like I'm slow or dumb. No, but that's upsetting.
I mean, I don't know how they could think that now. You see what I'm saying?
Like, because, well, some people be like, if that's the case, then why'd you just let this happen? Why'd you let that happen? I said, because you trust people. That's all. You trust people. That's all you try to trust.
Right.
Like, you know, oh, I won't let that happen. Oh, because you're not in my situation. That's what it was. If you understand this and that, oh, I'm going to grab the gun and do this. I said, well, at the end of the day, if you did that, well, consider your life is over. Welcome to death row.
Yeah. Welcome to death row.
Like,
what artists you want to work with?
Myself.
Yourself? You don't want to work with no artists? Not from the city? Not from anywhere? Or?
Because it's time to work on myself. It is. It's time to.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because everybody will know what I can do. Me. On my own.
Right.
Well, how much work can I put in?
Right.
I don't mind these people that's trying to do stuff. I don't put nobody down. Nothing. I want y'all
just focusing on you.
Right. You know what I'm saying? But if it's really good, then yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because right now, I'm in my 30s. This is for business now. It ain't time to play around.
Right. That was the playing no more.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, that was the 20s.
Okay.
30s is business minds now. You gotta understand.
And you more smarter and wiser now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know how to operate and how to move.
Because before, I ain't know all this stuff what the business is about.
Okay.
I really didn't. You know You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't think nobody did.
Nobody did. You're not the only one that went through, trials and tribulations as far as with business. No, we don't hear stories of people getting burned, people doing this and that, you know what I mean? But my thing is, you learn from it.
Like,
you
I learned
grow from it.
Like,
right.
I did. Because people still trying to get over it.
Yeah.
And I wised up big time.
Right, no.
Yeah. And it's upsetting because, like, dang, you know what I'm saying?
You still trying to play that game.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, so it's like, okay. So, on that note, yeah, so I'm just happy that, I'm 31. I'm still existing because I was been dead a long time ago. Yeah.
That's how you look at it?
Yeah, I was supposed to been dead a long time ago.
Okay.
I wouldn't probably be talking to you now.
Right.
But I was supposed to be dead a long time because of my health issues.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, even in high school, adults don't get sent to any colleges because of my health. I thought my health was going to stop me from graduating.
Right.
Thought everything's going to stop me. Everything going to be no.
But you see what's going on though? Any obstacle that was placed in front of you, what happened?
It moved out the way.
It moved out the way.
Yeah, but sometimes...
You know what I'm saying?
It did. But it's like, it feel like it's still stuck there. Like, why is not... That's because it's me, because I'm
right
in it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see something that I don't see.
Right.
And I'm like, what do y'all see?
But it's always, though, like they say, though, even if you say this in Nipsey Hussle, you know what I'm saying?
My boy.
Yes, sir. You see what I'm saying? What do you always say, though? What's his favorite quote? He always say, it's a marathon, not a sprint. You see what I'm saying? So you got to keep on going through this life and keep on running your race and keep on running your move. You see what I'm saying? And don't stop until the wheels fall off. Don't stop until it stops. You see what I'm saying? But you definitely, and I always say the difference between people is that make it and that don't make it is people that stop and people that continue to keep it going. You see what I'm saying? So I definitely think you're doing that, and I definitely think you a good energy, good person, and you still on that path, and you still rolling. So now we play this this thing called one word, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna say one word to you, and you just tell me whatever comes to your mind.
Okay.
Comedy.
You said comedy?
Yep.
Funny.
Cook.
Eat.
Konnichiwa.
Hello.
Time.
Don't waste.
Health.
Take care of it.
Music.
Go for it.
Atown.
Me.
And last but not least, BARZ Unlocked.
Let's go.
My man. So we got Atown, the multi-talented, positive energy, motivational speaker, positive influencer. For sure, I'm glad that you came and blessed BARZ Unlocked behind the bars. Would you come back and we discuss some more and talk about some different topics and see where you go, where you at in that particular space? You know what I mean? I really want you to come back. But thanks for coming on BARZ Unlocked behind the bars. My man Atown.
Thank you.